Namepa is a national network of educators and representatives from industry, government, and nonprofit organizations who are committed to improving the recruitment and retention of African Americans, Hispanic Americans, and American Indians, earning degrees in engineering and STEM disciplines.
So I think Namepa plays an important role that links the activities of students to the activities of deans and faculty. Oftentimes you see that the students aren't as well, outside the classroom, aren't as well connected to their faculty and to their academic leadership as they might be, and their own success depends on it. So the Namepa puts the program administrator in that role to help the student bridge that gap between their studies and what is being asked of them and required of them for their overall success, academic success.
Hello, my name is Dr. Audrey Poole O'Neill. I currently work at the University of California, Los Angeles, and I am the new director of the new Women in Engineering program. So while I'm now in Los Angeles, California, I was actually born and raised in the city of Inkster, Michigan. And when I was in high school, a teacher came to me in 9th grade, and it was an English teacher, oddly enough, named Martha Jean Petrosky. And she said to me, "Child, you're going to be an engineer." And at that time, my understanding of engineering was that they exclusively drove trains. That's what an engineer was to me. So I responded to her, "An engineer? But I don't want to drive a train." And so she repeated, "Child, I'm going to send you to Purdue University this summer." So at the end of my freshman year in high school, she in fact sent me to Purdue University to a program called Preface. And I didn't know what engineering was, and I didn't know what engineering wasn't. I didn't know that people who looked like me weren't in engineering. So I come to this program that was run at this time by Marion Blaylock, and all I saw were people who looked like me. And at Purdue, I got to do some amazing activities. I always liked math and science, but I didn't know what you would exactly do with that, so I thought I'd perhaps become a math or science teacher. At Purdue, I learned that there was this thing called engineering, and I was fascinated, and from that point on, I never looked back. I built a truss that held 80 pounds of bricks in this 2 weeks that I was here. I built a dragster that beat all of the other competitors. So not only did I like engineering, but I was kind of good at it. So I wasn't exactly sold on what flavor of engineering I wanted to be, but I always knew from the end of my 9th grade year that I was going to be an engineer.
We touch the heart of the student, the family, and the communities that they represent. The rewards are immeasurable and priceless. Come see for yourself.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our bridge design is going to be built to help a train cross it because the previous bridge it collapsed because of heavy weather. So
a trestle bridge is used to help trains get to cargo.
it's kind of like a triangular prism, so that it'll be able to be very, very strong, and the sides won't be able to collapse.
You have to isolate the variable, so first you subtract 80 from both sides.
2 is 8, so the answer is B, might be less than 8.
And we're making a circuit board here, and you can like plug it into your bed and watch the lights go. I don't know.
See that right there? That needs to come out.
Did you get first place? Yeah. How's it feel to be number 1?
Kind of nice.
We're going to press this button right here, and we're going to make it light up. Watch closely. So you press the button. Press the button. Press the button. Press.
Daryl, where you from?
El Paso, Texas.
Franklin Hernandez.
Where you from?
Dominican Republic.
Where you from?
From Indianapolis.
Okay, so we picked the open toe shoe because we thought it would be easier to make than the closed toe shoe. And we used rectangular prisms and triangular prisms on the bottom because they're the strongest, especially the triangular prisms.
For 37 years and counting, Namepa program directors and advocates have been in the trenches of academic success for students and families that utilize our services, touching the lives of over 10,000 K-12 students annually.
SEED is the Center for the Enhancement of Engineering Diversity, and it is an office within the College of Engineering that is designed to provide support for undergraduate students, particularly students that are underrepresented in engineering. There are populations that are historically underrepresented in engineering and in most STEM fields. In the College of Engineering here at Virginia Tech, those populations are African American students, Hispanic Latino students, and women. So one of the things that we try to do is to reach out to pre-college students to try to encourage them, number one, let them know what engineering is, most students don't know, and to teach them the kind of things that we do and how much fun it can be to be an engineer. So we'll go into classrooms, into elementary school, middle school classrooms, and mostly, I should say, our students go because they're the real role models. We have summer camps, we have academic programs throughout the year. We'll bring students here to Virginia Tech for the spring game and let them interact with our undergraduates, our advisors, who can tell them this is what engineering is, this is what we do, this is what you can do with an engineering degree here at Virginia Tech.
I would recommend SEED to any incoming students because it provides them with opportunities that they might not experience if they aren't involved with SEED, whether it be mentoring or internship opportunities. I know that all the opportunities that have been given to me or that I've been exposed to have really helped me through my walk with college.